So while these runners will be announced by lanes, there's really no lanes for this kind of distance run. They'll line up in their numerical order, and the best way to keep track of them, as you can see, is by the number placards that they wear on their thighs, different than their overall individual participant number that you'll see on their back. So really that number that they place on their shorts is the best one to keep track of them with. Oberg from Cal State LA is got the 1 placard. Number 2, Varcel from Bentley. Agnew has the 3. She's from UMary. Musk has the 4 from Bellarmine. Schuster with the 5 placard from Colorado School of Mines. And again, Hemming will wear the 6. She's the freshman from Metropolitan State. So keep an eye on how the freshman does. Brianna Hemming. Chloe Susset, the senior from Abilene Christian, will wear the 7 placard. Marina Gabor wearing the 8 from Cal State Stanislaus. So we take another look over at the triple jump, just waiting eventually for this 1,500 meter run to begin for the women. We're going to do the relay award ceremonies and the introduction for the high jump before we could get on with the next race. But we're almost there. Iwa Zaborowska from Harding, a sophomore, will wear the 9 placard. Madison Pines from Northwood, the junior, will wear a 10 placard. Ivy O'Gwyn, the 11 from Alaska Anchorage. And the Lincoln, Missouri senior on the far side, Twishana Williams, wearing the 12. Williams was a 1,500 meter All-American last year. She placed 4th last year. Another interesting note, Melissa Agnew, as mentioned, she is the top seed coming into the championships, though she didn't run the best preliminary time. That belongs to Varcel, but Agnew comes in not only as the top seed, but she is coming back as the highest placed finisher from last year's race. She placed 2nd last year. Agnew will be wearing the number 3. And a quick start there as the pack groups together for this distance race. You'll see Oberg out front. Oberg on the inside. Agnew there with the high dark socks. Pacing Oberg on her shoulder on the outside. So it's Oberg and Agnew leading things off for the start. This is a 1,500 meter race. That's 3 laps and then 3/4 of a lap. So from where they started on the far side, they will finish right here on this side across this finish line that they just passed. So officially now they have 3 total laps left to go. Again, the best time from the season was put on by Agnew of UMary. The senior ran a 4:22.59. Agnew is currently 2nd behind Lisa Oberg of Cal State Los Angeles, leading things off. Interesting note from the first preliminary you had Brianna Hemming qualify, Melissa Agnew, Iwa Zaborowska, and Twishana Williams qualify. However, no time qualifications came from that first heat, so you can tell the second heat was much, much faster. That second heat included Amy Varcel. Let's see if Varcel, who is there in red, back in about the 5th position. That's Varcel wearing the number 4. Oh, pardon me, no. Varcel wearing the number 2. That's Musk wearing the 4. 2 Varcel just behind her in the blue and gold. So just about 2 laps left to go, and Agnew is going to position herself a little ahead of Oberg. The group still very close to the leaders. No real separation yet with those 6 runners up front. Williams and Musk at the back of that Six-player cluster, the six runners up front. The two leading the way, of course, Oberg and Agnew. I also believe Hemming is in there, and so is Zoborowska. Zoborowska wearing the 9. Hemming on the inside of Zoborowska. Hemming trying to make a move up to the front. Still held by Agnew. Oberg right there with her. A full lap left to go for the leaders. Agnew and Oberg up front, and it's a full 400 left. Let's see how much they can ratchet it up and still leave enough in the tank for the final 100-meter stretch at the end. You see the two leaders trying to get some separation. Agnew and Oberg are staying neck and neck. However, they're pulling away from the rest of the pack right now. Back and forth they go. Oberg on the inside from Cal State Los Angeles, and Agnew from UMary, both seniors up front, and Agnew has a stride on her for the moment. They're coming in on the final corner. The final corner, and here they come down the stretch. Agnew with a step. Can Oberg put it into overdrive here for the last 100 meters? Agnew still growing that lead. The finish line is coming up for the senior from UMary. Agnew in the lead. Again, she's got the top time in the nation this year in Division II, and she comes across the line first. It is Agnew from UMary. After finishing second last year, she will be the champion of 2013 in the 1,500 meters. Oberg with a fantastic race, running from the inside position. Does a good job keeping that position throughout the entire race, but comes in second. And there you see the results. Agnew with a 4:28.02. Agnew came in with her best run of a 4:22.59, but wind is definitely a factor here in Pueblo, Colorado. In the foothills of the Rockies, we do get quite a bit of movement. And you can see the final results. Gabor came in with the second best time. It looked as if she might have been running through some pain there to finish. Agnew gets the crown. We will take a break and come back with the men's 1,500 meters. Just as much excitement around the corner for the men's 1,500 meters when we return right here on NCAA.